Hey everybody. So, Dragon Quest XI. I've had this game on PS4 for quite a while, and I hadn't started it because at the time I was a depressive mess and never actually got around to playing the game. Now, cue this, Dragon Quest XI S, and it got a demo. So I'm like, hey, this would be a great chance for me to actually play the game, even though I know I'll like it. And I'm like, whoa, this would be a great chance just for me to come up with some other content for the channel. So let's go. Look, I'm getting this game no matter what. This is not even a matter of like if, it's just a matter of when it comes out. And I'm not even going to get rid of my actual PS4 copy because I don't think I've actually ever opened that copy. I don't think I've opened it. I think it's still sitting on my shelf. I got it back like what? Like last September? Yikes, that's a thing. So we're gonna name myself after my own name, mostly because I don't know if this character has a legitimate canon name. I don't know how many of these characters actually do have canon names, honestly. I'm pretty sure some of them do. The only other Dragon Quest game I've ever played was what? Dragon Quest 3 for Game Boy Color and Dragon Quest 8 for PS2. Another game I really want to do one of these days. I don't recall. I know Dragon Quest 3, the main character's father is named Ortega, but that's because that was the character who you played in the last few. But I don't recall him ever giving his son a legitimate name. I think you kind of named them, honestly. So I'm aware of 2D mode, and I'm really wanting to get a feel for what this game is like the first time I play it, which is going to be in 3D mode. But when we do it, whenever I decide to do this game, which knowing me, it will be some time because I still have plenty of other stuff I want to get done first, we'll be switching between the two. But for right now, 3D mode. Japanese. Subtitles already exist, so why not? I'm not going to change anything here. If I find myself needing to, this is like automatic. So I don't want the camera to move, and then obviously normal camera movement controls. Anyways, let's go. I don't really need to change much, actually, just because the screen is already pretty calibrated, so we're going to keep it neutral. Oh, nice. I'll be able to continue playing with this particular file.
なんと赤ん坊がこんなところに。あの嵐の中無事でおったとは。笑っておる。もしやこの子は。ああ、よしよし。一人で心細かったじゃろ。もう心配いらんぞ。
You know, Master Gohan was always so good to Goku. Thanks so much, you're a lifesaver. Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony. So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there. Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way. Come on, best not keep her waiting. Alright, let's go. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Yeah, you can tell it's been a bit reduced from the PS4 as far as I can tell, but you know what? It's fine. I'd still probably play it. You know, the mayor and your mother are waiting to see you off at the top of the steps, don't you? Don't keep them waiting, dear. Oh, shit. Okay, so Y will let me look at the map, and then I can use that to change direction. Got it. Cool. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Just look at you, Reza Bassa, my little boy, all grown up. Now, be sure you look after Gemma, you hear? To think you've been inseparable since you two were tiny, and here you are about to climb the tower together. Oh, and if you ever lose your way, just follow Sandy. That dog's got more sense than any of us. Off you go now, dear. I know the two of you will be just fine, and I'll make sure there's a delicious supper waiting for you when you get back. Well, good enough for me, I suppose. Reza Basso, seeing you and my dear Gemma all set for your big day makes me proud as anything, both as mayor and as your grandfather. You're not kids anymore, you know? No, you're grown up now, and that means going to the tour and offering your thanks. Now, it's time for you to be on your way. Head up to the top, give praise to the spirit of the land, then come back down and tell us how you like the view. Oh, and if you're ever unsure what to do next, try pressing X, selecting Party Talk. Gemma might have some useful tips for you. Alright, let's go. The path ahead will be a steep one, but fear not, my children. The spirit of the land shall watch over you. May your climb teach you how truly blessed we are to live among such beautiful surroundings. We will pray for your safe return. Alright. Yo, this is Dragon Quest VIII. Like, I love it. I always thought Dragon Quest VIII was like the best departure this franchise ever had. And I still stand by that. 8 was like the beginning, I think. I think 8 was when people took Dragon Quest better. Humble folk of Cobblestone. Great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it? My granddad's been teaching me the prayers ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor. You see? As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief? Well, not to worry. Since me and you were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey. Come on, that craggy old thing won't climb it. Uh-oh. Eee! Monsters! They're coming this way! Oh. Ooh, I love it. I love the, because Dragon Quest music hasn't changed that much in the last handful of games. So this is just a variation of what I know it to be, which is nice. Yeah, slimes are the weakest monsters in this game, in my own humble opinion. I don't think there's many monsters you have to really... If there's... Normal slimes are the weakest thing. Now, if you run into, like, king slimes or metal slimes, very different story. Nice, our dog actually helps us. Huh, nice. We got a medical herb. Crikey, I wasn't expecting that. I know they were only little, but I'd have been done for if you and Sandy hadn't been here to help me. Damn, this dog is gonna keep pushing along, isn't he? And now we've got to go through that horrible, dingy cave. Just our luck. I'll bet you anything that that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going. All right. All right, let's see here. What does this say? Ah, that's what she was reading earlier. Got it. Yeah, I hear you. So, anyways, as I was saying, Dragon Quest VIII was like the Dragon Quest game I think most people would have wanted, I think, to start with. Because that was like the most, how do you say, the most modern at the time, you know? Because Dragon Quest has always been well, up until that point, Dragon Quest was always isometric and 2D sprites, which I think always lended itself to its own personal style. But that was the game that brought it to like Final Fantasy levels of like polish, in my opinion. And this just takes that polish and takes it to a brand new level. I would say even more so than what you might have expected it to be. If anything more so, because random battles are done with in this franchise, with this game. Alright. And no, I've never played this before. I know it seems like it, but I've played enough RPGs to know that there's two ways to never go the way that looks the most obvious. Can I... monsters! But I don't think they've started you yet. You should sneak up and try to surprise them. Alright, so this is a mechanic I've seen quite a few times now, where you walk up to them, hit them with your sword, and you can actually sneak up on them, get an advantage, and even lower their HP? Seriously? Oh wow, you actually do damage to their HP versus just getting the advantage. Okay, that's certainly nice. Alright. More slimes. I mean, I have no reason to not fight you, honestly. Nice. Like I said, slimes are the easiest monsters you'll ever face. Oh, nice. Slime drop. Awesome. So yeah, we're just gonna clean these fools out of here, aren't we? The thing about slimes early level is that they're not super duper dangerous until you start running into like a bunch of them, but I don't think. Alright, so this is the great thing about about Dragon Quest, is that it actually shows you your stat growth. That's not something you usually see in video games, especially typical JRPGs. Dragon Quest has always done a really good job at telling you exactly what stats of yours grew. Right? Because that's how it's always been. Dragon Quest has always been probably the closest thing I can think of, like, to like D&D in like Japanese form, kind of. In a sense that you always know where your stats are without having to like open your menu, because when you level, it literally shows you what your stats grew to. We also learned a new spell, Frizz, which is the Dragon Quest equivalent of fire. So that'll be fantastic. Oh, I forgot when I level, actually, one sec. So, party talk. I can't believe there are monsters on the tour, and on our big day, too. It's a little bit worrying, but we have to push on. At least I've got you as a bodyguard, Rezobasa. So, with that, we'd be able to talk to our party members. Nice. You know, despite all the talk about the Switch not being that powerful, which it is not, in comparison to its predecessors, I have no issue ever playing this on this console. Okay, so you don't get an advantage in battle, but you get, you do damage to it, so it takes its health down just a touch before you actually have to worry about it. Uh-oh. What? There we go. Oh, cool. I just now noticed that their health will be ruled by what the color of their name is. Okay, cool. See, that's something I wish more games did. You don't have to give me the exact health number, but at least let me know if I'm winning. That is such a great thing for a JRPG to have. I wish more games did that shit. Because that's the most annoying thing, man. Like, even Octopath does that shit. Well, yeah, Sandy goes this way. Obviously, I go the opposite way. You never go the way the game wants you to go, guys. Always go the other way. Alright. Well, at least we got something out of this. Like I told you guys, always go the opposite way that the game thinks you should go. Because, obviously, there's stuff down there to go find. You're not going to go find it if you play by the rules. And I am more than okay with not playing by said rules. Alright. So. Okay. So these guys have like what? Maybe 10 health? They don't have that much. But they seem to be really big on healing themselves. 8 health? That's it? I did 8 damage and that thing died straight out. Okay, 8 damage. That's a bit less. That's a bit less than I thought. Alright, moving on. Look at all this fog. Is this normal? Do you think... Uh-oh. Cole? What? It's not fog at all. It's more monsters. Oh shit. Alright, some of the names they come up for with monsters in this game is kind of ridiculous, because this is some Ultima shit right here. The floor has attacked. And then it's done. Oh god. Alright, you know what? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up Ultima in this LP. I'm sorry guys. We're gonna attack you first. Oh. I don't know why I thought. Oh, I'm not gonna try it again. Yeah. Nice. What? Stop beating up my dog, damn it! I am pissed, stop it! Damn it! Fine. Eat it. Nice. You can have some too. Why is my dog so much better at hitting these guys than I am? I picked up a Cobblestone greatsword. Nice. 40 experience, holy crap. And now we're level 3. Why is my dog so much more effective than me? I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you. But then those monsters appeared. What in the world is going on? I've never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before. But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant. Yes, Gemma. Sorry, Gemma. I love you, doggy. You saved my bacon. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero. Not far to the top now. Typical. It would have to go on and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on. So apparently I had a new weapon. I didn't know. When did I pick up? I don't remember pick up a new weapon. When did that? I probably had it the entire time. I'm just stupid. I'm sorry, guys. So this is a great entry weapon, and it's also you know, a weapon that we have access to. So this is our new weapon. Oh wow! See, I love it already. You actually see what you have on you. That is a function I think more games need to start taking these days. I don't think enough games really play on that. Of course, there's an item. Always look for items. Never, ever, ever take something at face value, kids. Always assume there's something waiting for you. Always. First rule of RPGs. Never, ever, ever go straight to the entrance. Anyways, up we go. This way to the top. Watch your step. Oh, this isn't so bad. There's no monsters, right? So that can't be. I love how our partner instantly just disappears. She's merged in with us and will appear shortly after we get to the other side. Will she? No, she didn't. Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, nope. There she is. There. I'm sorry. My bad. I was right. I admit I made a mistake. That was my fault. Count it as a mistake that I've made. What do you say? Just for the sake. Not much further now. Keep close to the cliffs and don't let your nerves get the better of you. Oh, don't worry about that. I stare death in the face on a daily basis, by the way. That is exactly what we do here on YouTube as Rezobasso. We stare death in the face and we never turn back, for that is the way of the true hero. Not those wannabe heroes or those lackluster heroes. No, the true hero stares danger straight on. Here we are at last. Some view. It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view. Well, we'd better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh? What was that? Oh shit. I shouldn't have equipped this new sword. It's really heavy. What? We're alive. But how? That was a great big flash of lightning. It's almost like you made it happen. Look, the mark on your hand. Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later. All I know is that you saved me again, and I don't know what I'd do without you. Now, we really had better be finishing up this ceremony. Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. Lift your voices in prayer, sing it across all Erdea. Erdea? I'll say that. Blessed are we, since the days of yore. Let it be so forevermore. Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is. Well, that's it. It's all over. And now we're grown-ups. Shall we head down and tell Granddad and everyone? They'll be waiting for us at the bottom. Well, I gotta walk back. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Damn. Item. Item. Must collect. More pink twine. Okay. Rezabasso and Gemma make their way back to the bottom of the tour. Nice. Hello everybody, and we've survived our adventure. I'm sorry, Gemma. I thought it would be funny to jump out and surprise you. I'm an idiot. I'll never do that again, I promise. Well, the main thing is that everyone is alright. You can never be too careful with monsters around. I owe you one, Rezabasso. And Gemma and Sandy too. Mike Cole told me everything. He told me how you fought off those horrible foggy monsters. I don't know how to thank you. And you and Gemma aren't hurt either. Oh, that's such a relief. Of course we're not hurt, lady. So you did it. You've been to the top of the tour. Well, you'd better let the mayor know. Everyone will be desperate to hear how you got up there. Don't keep them waiting, will you? See you, Father. I got shit to do. Not talk to you. Sorry. I thought there were... See, I'm always paranoid now, because now I feel like there's going to be items like everywhere, and I want all of them. We're back safe and sound, Granddad. Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw the lightning strike up there, we got a little worried. I have to tell you. Rezovaso, that's like I explained. Well, you see, we went up there and shit got weird. Like, got really, really, really weird. Okay, there we go. Well, I never! Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle you made it back in one piece. Well, there's no doubt about it. The spirit of the land was watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top? It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretching to the horizon, and the sunlight playing on the water, and oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life. You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world in such breathtaking fashion, you know. You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense. Neato. Awarded for ascending the top of Cobblestone Tour and completing the ceremony that signifies the onset of adulthood. Alright. Here we are in Cobblestone. My God! This is impressive. This is absolutely impressive. Notice to parents, the tour isn't safe for children. Please make sure they know not to play there. Well, duh! Why would you let them? Jesus. Wow, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm kind of taken aback by how nice this looks. You know what? I mean, I get it. I'm pretty sure if I booted this up on PS4, it'd look like 1,000 times better and all smoothed over and shit. But you know what, guys? The Switch just has a certain je ne sais quoi, that's not the right word. A certain, I don't know, just something about it I just appreciate. Wait, which button is the map? Okay, I know which way my home is now. I'm still super impressed this is even on the Switch, honestly. Then again, it seems like Nintendo's been able to do some pretty crazy shit with the Switch. Yeah, I see you, Sandy, don't worry. But there is an item up there I must have, and I will have it, for it is my right to the item itself. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. Shit just falls the fuck up. I walk up to it. It just those pumpkins were clearly made with the utmost care and fashion, the likes of which we will never see in our lifetime ever again. Obviously, the highest craftsmanship went into making those pumpkins. Everybody, don't you forget it. Highest craftsmanships of all time. Nope. Damn it. I want. Oh, this jump is terrible. Do I have to do that? Because I want to get up there. Up. Okay. Well, you know, if shit's just going to keep falling apart when I touch it, we might have some issues. Alright. More pink pine. Okay. Seems to be a pretty consistent thing I've ran into since starting this game up. Not entirely sure why. More disposable pumpkins, obviously. Wouldn't expect anything else from a video game at this point in my life. I feel like I've earned that. This book called Tour de Horse, Equestrianism for Young and Old. Reza Basil takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. For the longest time, I simply could not understand what all the fuss was about horses. To me, they always seemed like such skittish and dangerous animals. But that all changed when I finally was convinced to ride one. Such grace, such speed! I was speechless! What a fool I had been for all those years, refusing to even entertain the idea of riding one. And the way my faithful steed rushes to my aid the moment I ring the bell, no matter where I am in Erdria. It moves me to near tears every time. Such loyalty, such nobility. Long live the horse. I dare not imagine a life without one now those heavenly hoofbeats have clip-clopped their way into my heart. Wow. That's a lot of passion. And I can respect a man or woman who is filled with passion in their hearts. One thing I can also respect is items. Oh, in chests too? Well, game, I'll help myself. 50 coins, alright. And a flurry feather. Well, you know, that draw distance though, that's impressive. This is really impressive. Very impressive. Very satisfied with what they did. Alright. What's up, doggy? So I cannot, in fact, pet the dog, so I think this version instantly loses points amongst everything else that this game does right so far. So put that down on the grading scale, everybody. Dragon Quest XI does not let you pet the dog. I think that is a very large failing of the developers to not allow you to pet the dog. If you cannot pet the dog, then how can you possibly enjoy the video game, obviously? You know, at this point, I feel like it's just my duty to bust pumpkins. I don't even know why I'm going to do it. It just feels like It feels like that thing I just have to do now. Just if there's a pumpkin nearby, it must die.
おかえり。無事成人の儀式を終えたようだね。村中で噂になってるよ。
Here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you all grown up.
うちの息子、エマちゃんの足手まといにならなかったかい?
I hope he wasn't too much problem, Gemma. Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. In fact, you would have been proud of him. We got attacked by monsters at the top of the tower, and I ended up hanging onto the ledge of a cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. The mark on his hand suddenly lit up and a bolt of lightning hit the monster. What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me. Here I was hoping he'd turn out a nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk. Here, this belongs to you. Your grandfather asked me to give it to you once you'd come of age and climb the tower. The truth is, there's something I've been keeping secret all these years, something I've never told another soul in the village. It's, how can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the luminary. What? Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny, and that there was something you had to do. He said when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud. I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, long and short of it is, if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor. Crikey. Well, I can't stop you from leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner! The reincarnation of the luminary. Rezobasso tries his hardest to sleep, but he's too confused by everything he's learned and excited for his upcoming trip. Eventually, all right. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more. Nothing up here, really? Ah, pots. I be smashing pots. Smashing them pots. What I do, everybody. I smash pots. I smasheth the pots. Why do you let me... Game, why? Why do you even... Like, I appreciate the sentiment, game, but don't give me up. Fall damage. No fall damage. Of course not. Why would there be fall damage in an RPG? That would be silly. Having trouble sleeping, are we? Well, it's no surprise after all the excitement today. And your big news. Whenever I have trouble nodding off, I like to go for a little walk. The night air always does me a power of good. Oh, well, I guess you're right. Guess I will. So, as we go for this little walk, everybody, let me ask you a question. Is this something you'd like to see on the channel? Yes or no? I'm not going to make any promises as to when. You know, I have a lot to catch up on. There's a lot of stuff I know, a lot of older content I know people want me to redo, and that's fine and dandy. And you guys know I have no issue in ever doing that. Huh. My question is, though, is this something you'd like to see done in the future of this channel? And by future, I mean, well, I don't even have a time frame, really. I have so much stuff I'm going to be doing on this channel. I don't even know when I'd get to it, but it's gonna happen though. Don't fret about that. This is a guarantee. So if it's something you guys are interested in for something in the future, please do not hesitate. Let me know. Hell, throw me suggestions, guys, like actual suggestions. If there's actually something you guys have a taste in, or something that would entertain you guys to see me do, that's like not a troll, I guess, that would be fantastic, and I'd be more in doubt. You could look in through the window. That, my friends, is truly the sign of next generation. Can't sleep either? You remember this tree, don't you? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was crying like mad, and there you were running around trying to help me get it down. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster, but then the luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star, and he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since. That star, that's his star right there. How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it. I know that's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. And I understand, I really do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering what we've gotten to. Where we've gotten to. Goodbye, old friend. Exhausted after his long day, Rezobasso finally falls into a restless slumber. Then the morning comes. Ah, good to see some things never change. Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad. You know, I only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? He's a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than to try to be like him. Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find your way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things. Oh, by the way, I popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once. Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off. All right. Ah, this is the moment when you become the true hero, everybody. The call to action has been made. Oh, a quest. Oh god, there's quests. Oh god, this is a terrible idea. Dearie, dearie me, what am I gonna do? Oh, if it isn't young Rezabasso, you came along at the right time. I've got a favor to ask you, you see? The other day I was playing with my lad, you know, messing around as you do. Well, anyway, he's got his flurry feather that he loved, and, well, fool that I am, I managed to let it blow away. Luckily, the wind only blew it as far as the roof of your shed. I'd go get it myself, but I'm not too good with heights, I'm afraid. Anyway, I know you're a brave young fellow, so I was wondering if you'd mind clambering up there and getting it back for me. You'd be doing me a huge favor, I'm telling you. Yeah, sure. I knew you'd help me out. You always paid attention to what the priest said in church. You know that stuff about always being kind to others. You're a fine fellow and no mistake. Now, there's no time to lose. My son is desperate to get his beloved feather back. Hurry on over to your shed. I'm sure you've climbed... No, well, I don't need to know. I've already got your damn feather. Nice. Awarded for collecting 10 different types of item. Alright. Like, you know, my need to get items made sure I got that item already. That was the least of our worries. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to drop some hours into this. This is gonna be a blast. I can't wait to do this on the channel. I really can't. I'm looking forward to it already. I don't really have much to buy. Wayfarer's clothes. 70G. I have 3 of those. I don't have any of those. Oh god, grinding. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna stick with the armor for right now. Poor Gemma, she just can't stop crying, but she said she'd put on a brave face to say goodbye to you. Whoops, I wasn't meant to tell you that. Alright, family. Everybody, I'll see you all on the flip side. I gotta go. So you're leaving us for a bit, eh? Well, they're all up north at the entrance waiting to wave you off. You better get up there. We'll miss you, sunshine. Oh, it's not supposed to be... Oh, okay. We'll head up here first, I guess. Wasn't too keen on doing a super long video, but I really did want to play this. And with all the gaming adventures I love to have, sharing at least a few of them with you guys is always a good thing. Doesn't matter, everybody. I break everything! Dragon Quest, everybody. The story of extreme vandalism and extreme heights. Apparently, oh wow! Wow. Okay, game. Just let me jump right the fuck off the, right off the cliff. Just right off the cliff, huh? Oh, it's the other way. Okay. Fair enough. See, I'm so used to towns having one way in and one way out. I'm not used to a town actually. I mean, I'm so used to like old school RPGs having one way in, one way out. But we're not playing an old school RPG, are we? We're also finding items, which you guys know I have a compulsion to find. Get over here, Senor Item. A medicinal herb. And this is why I didn't buy any. Because why should I buy what I will just find later? That, my friends, is called being thrifty and clever. Oh. Wow. Yeah, sure. That's fine. I don't want to talk to them anyways. Sup, moms? So this is it. My little soldier's really leaving. You might not be back for a while. Have you said all your goodbyes, or have you said all your goodbyes? So, ready? Well, off you go then. One day you were just a little boy. The next you were getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become. Aww. Can I take the dog? Can I take the dog? Can we take the dog? Please? All right. We have our lovely, lovely horse. I'll go riding for a bit. That's fine. I'm about to wrap this up anyways. I think I've shown plenty. And I'll be honest with you guys, if you're wondering what my impression is, guys, I love it. I straight love it. I think this is going to be a great game. I think it's already a great game, honestly. But before we wrap it up, I think it's time for some battling. Oh, wow. Yo, that had... Oh, wow. That shading. Yeah. Oh my god, they took sprites like from the old games. Yeah, I remember this. This is literally from like the GBA games, like from the old games. That's amazing that they took the sprites. Oh, that's so cool. Eat a fire. Oh. I guess you're stark raving mad. Yeah, bad joke. I know. Well, you know, you can't win them all, everybody. Sometimes you have to take the L. Oh, wow. I could hit him through that? Oh, that's crazy. What? Who lets this happen? Video games? Alright. I don't want to fight slimes. We're going to fight one more and then I'm wrapping this video up. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, guess what? Hey, buddy, guess what? Group of needlers. I'm going to get in close. Yo, your character wields his sword like his life depends on it. And we are now level 4. Your character swings his sword like he is putting everything he has behind it. And I love the amount of enthusiasm he has. Like, every time he swings it, you can just tell he's about to throw his damn hip out. He's like, ugh! Just really just delivering the blows. I love it. I love it so much. I love this game already, and I cannot wait for it to come out on Switch. And I can't wait to play it for you guys, if you guys want me to. It depends. We'll see. But items, obviously. Chimera wing. Chamon. Excellent. Got myself an item. Can I? Oh, you can. Well, I know there's nothing in here because I was just in here, so I know for a fact there's nothing there. Anyways, boys and girls, thank you for sitting and chilling with me while we play Dragon Quest XI S for the Switch. Until then, everybody, hope you guys have enjoyed this little playing of the demo and my personal thoughts as I played through it and reminisced about Dragon Quests of old. Until then, everybody, I will see you all